An Indiana man and his wife made their way to Omaha, not for the trip of his life, instead a trip to fight for his life.
KETV Newswatch 7's Kaylee Searcy takes us through his battle and their message for couples who are told to prepare for the worst.
I was always tired.
A never-ending fever, losing weight by the pound, and mysterious lumps.
I started having these bumps on the top of my head.
After a doctor's visit in 2014, Jeff Hockett's life changed forever.
Broke the news to me that they saw masses in the x-rays.
Large masses in his chest and around his abdomen. Jeff was diagnosed with a rare type of cancer, stage 4 T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma, at the age of just 30.
The cancer diagnosis was just super overwhelming and out of the blue.
From there, Jeff's treatment started in Indiana, but despite the chemotherapy, his health quickly declined.
Things really kind of took a turn for the worse.
With another unexpected tumor at the base of his skull, followed by more months of radiation.
His doctor in Indiana walked in and basically just said, "We're done."
Doctors told Jeff and his wife, Shauna, there wasn't more they could do. His cancer was just too hard to treat.
I do recall saying, "Did you just tell me that I'm going to die?" And that's just such a surreal moment.
A death sentence Shauna wasn't willing to accept.
You have to go to Omaha for your treatment.
Jeff and Shauna's story is one of advocating for your loved ones and believing in miracles. That hope led them to the University of Nebraska Medical Center.
He was a very sick guy and, couldn't walk and couldn't really function normally when I first saw him.
Jeff's rare type of cancer, a challenge even for oncologist Dr. Julie Vos to treat.
He didn't respond to the regular types of treatment.
Finally, one proved to be life-saving.
Stem cell transplant, which thankfully put him into remission.
But while science credits that stem cell transplant, even Jeff's oncologist admits it's his wife, his advocate, who likely saved his life.
He probably wouldn't be here today if he didn't have Shauna.
His rock, who wouldn't take no for an answer, who searched thousands of miles for a cure.
So he's cancer-free, and we just praise God for that.
Jeff's now 7 years in remission, still cancer-free.
It's just every day trying to get stronger, trying to get healthier.
With his wife, Shauna, always at his side. Kaylee Searcy, KTV, Newswatch 7.